Okay, hello and welcome back everyone. Wait, this thing's not supposed to be here. Today I'm gonna be making a video on this, which is the Nikonos 35mm f2.5, and I have this, which is my new focus peaking 8 basically on my Fuji XM1. Because of how shitty the camera is, it does not have like a good screen, so I'll have to use this loop to help me focus. So this basically is the Nikonos 35mm f2.5. I have a quite nice specimen over here basically, yeah. So you can see it over here. Wait, it's upside down. There you go. I've CL8 this thing last year, which is not that recent, but it's still clean. It still works perfectly fine. So that is okay. At least for my standards, that's okay. So fucking hell is this orientating, man. So yeah, there you go. That should be in focus. I hope it's in focus. So as you can see here, how you use this thing is you just wait. There's a dust piece on here. How you use it is you just turn this thing for focus, and the focus ring turns over there. Yeah, see, and the rear element goes in and out. Then this thing adjusts your aperture, which is gonna go up and down also. And this will also adjust your like distance scale over there, which as you can see hopefully is gonna become wider. And this thing allows you to do some what you call this thing? Fuck, I forgot how do you call it. With this scale over here, it's called I don't know, pre-focusing maybe, I'm not sure, yeah. It's basically you set your focus like this, yeah. Like for example, you wanna take photos of people around you. You set it to f8 and then put this thing on infinity right here. That means that you can like focus from 3 meters to infinity over there, see? So it's basically, I don't know what you call it, yeah. It's basically you set your distance and focus right there. And what I've done with this thing is I've made a Leica M adapter for this guy. So as you can see, this thing has a Leica M bayonet in the back, and it is an adapter. It's not a modification, because you can see over here, if you could turn this guy, you pull it out. It's a Nikonos lens. See, it is a Nikonos lens, and this is your adapter right here. So it's basically an adapter I made with my own branding, KY Optics. This thing is super light, super sketchy. That's why I have a beta tester program basically. So I pay people. Actually, I don't pay people. I make. Wait. I sell this thing for like 50,000 rupiah, which is like $3 on my Tokopedia store, which is in Indonesia only, yeah. But then for the $3 you have to send in photos of you using it, and you also are eligible to get like 3 replacement units if you want to. But this thing should not be that easy to break, because I've tried throwing the Z6 on my bed with the Nikonos on and it hasn't broken, and it also hasn't fallen on the floor basically, so should be okay. At least okay for like normal life, I think, yeah. Not okay for, I don't know, if you're jumping off a plane and stuff like that, yeah, but that shouldn't happen in normal life. So I have not designed this thing for that kind of a situation. So this thing has no locking mechanism, just like the normal Nikonos body, I believe. But how this thing locks on is the Nikonos mount. You can like pull it, see, there's a spring in the Nikonos mount right there, and this thing will allow the the bayonet to like jump down and then drag on the plastic of the adapter itself, which in turn makes it pretty strong, man, this bond, see. And you're also not gonna be nudging it because you're focusing like this and not like this. So I believe this is more okay, because if you want me to make a lock, this thing won't even fit in the Leica M bayonet with sides, man. So imagine that you're gonna have to make something with a lock that's thinner than one layer of 3D printed plastic. That's impossible, I'd say, man. So this is my best effort. If you want to make a lock, I can make a lock, yeah, but the way I make a lock for this thing, I believe, yeah, is if you had like a plastic piece over here, like a lock into here, and then you just solder this thing with like plastic welding. So you just melt the plastic over here and make a lock. That way you cannot take the lens off the adapter, but it's locked on. It won't come off. But honestly, it won't come off in normal use at all. So this is gonna go on this adapter, yeah. Let me put on this thing. This thing is a pair adapter. Get F concept, Leica M to Nikon Z. Put it like this. The flat bit goes onto this red bit over here. Twist it and it's on like that, yeah. Nice. And then put on my Z6. Let me go take this guy. And as you can see, that is on the Z6. You can use it to focus. This thing will focus perfectly on infinity, yeah. So basically what will happen is you just do this. See the Z6. Let's focus. Oh yeah, this thing has a minimum focus of 0.9 meters, yeah. So it's not gonna work in this super close environment. But yeah, so it does work. It works really well for what it does. Like, it's quite soft at f2.5, but if you stop it down to f4.4 or 5.6, it's really sharp, and I actually do like the lens. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I want to say about the Nikonos 35mm f2.5 and my adapter. If you want to test the adapter, go chat me, I believe. There's one slot left. I only allow 2 people to test the adapter basically for 50,000 rupiah, which is like $3. So if you have a Nikonos lens, you have a body that can accept M-mount lenses, and you want an adapter but you don't have the money to buy one, or you just don't want like a waterproof housing for your M, you can buy this for like near nothing and be my tester. But then you also have to submit some photos and videos and stuff like that, yeah? But so what? So that's like less important than using a Nikonos. These things are nice lenses. So yeah, thank you for watching. I believe that is it for this video. Hopefully you've found the video sharp and not blurry, because I cannot focus with this XM1, man. It's super blurry as hell. So I think this is focused on the tip of the Nikonos, but I'm not sure, because I'm using this on this blurry screen. Like, I can see more in my eyes than... Wait, that's not supposed to happen. I mean, I can see more on the Leica T or like a 5D. I can focus better on a 5D Classic or a 5D Mark II with the focusing screen than with this screen. So that's how rubbish the screen is, yeah. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully one or two of you actually respond and buy my adapter. Like, there are a few people that were interested in the adapter, but they weren't interested in the part where you have to send some photos and stuff like that, yeah. But so that, I mean, sending 5 to 10 photos is not hard, man. I only want like 2 people to test the adapter until like 2 months again is what? March. So yeah, 2 months after March. And then 2 months after March, I'm gonna be selling these things to the public for 500,000 rupiah, which is like $30. Still pretty cheap for Nikonos adapters, yeah, because if you look at the price online, I think I have time before the Fujifilm's time limit runs out to actually show you, yeah, how much they cost. So edge, and you can see over here Nikonos to Leica M, and you can see this. You either have to like modify something. No, that's a low-mo, man. It's a low-mo. Wait. You either have to like buy a monstrosity like this, which is gonna cost you $585. Let me go zoom in. See? $585 with the waterproof shit, which you do not always need. Or you're gonna do something like this, I think, yeah? Which is basically only using the inside bit. You can actually do that, it's pretty easy. So what you do for this, yeah, is, let me go show you. What this guy did was, I think I have a CLA video on the Nikonos, yeah, but I'm not sure. So let's focus again. Okay, so let's take this, take the mount off, put the cap back on. Then you have this. So what you do for that, yeah, is you take these screws off. Then the body comes off. And after the body comes off, yeah. After the body comes off of the housing, the part with the twirly bits over here, yeah, or like the turnable bits. Let me go show you this. So, for example, I have this, yeah. Or let me go show you the real thing, man. So, look at this, yeah. Basically, this side bit over here and this front glass will come out with the marking and stuff, and it'll leave you with only the part over here, which is basically the aperture where you can adjust the aperture like from a pin, and the helicoid, which you turn this thing to like adjust. And yeah, it is not a pleasant experience to use one of those, I think. And but if he likes it, then it's okay, I believe. But yeah, so if you want to do this to your lens, you can do it yourself. But if you want an adapter, you can do this, which is basically a more civilized way, more easy way, quicker way, and slightly less cost prohibitive way than buying one of these bulgy waterproof cases. So yeah, hopefully I've proved my point, which is that if you do have a Nikonos lens, you need a Nikonos adapter, and I happen to sell them. So if you want to buy them, you can buy them from me if you're in Indonesia. If you're out of Indonesia, not sure how to send stuff out of Indonesia. So if you want to teach me how I can send you one of them, but if you don't, or you can't, then you can go to this, which is, yeah, not very cheap. This thing costs more than the lens itself, man. These lenses cost like dirt cheap, and they have like Nikon S Contax RF mount optics, which is, to me, awesome. To you, not sure. You might want to buy one of these. You might not. You might want to modify your own. You might want to buy one of those bulgy cases. So up to you. And thank you for watching. Goodbye. Oh yeah, the first one of these I've gone to the guy in Bali, Indonesia. Yeah, Bali's like full of underwater stuff, yeah. So if you wanna find Nikonoses, they're mostly in Bali and stuff like that. So yeah, but then like seriously, if you wanna help me test one of these things, 50,000 is not very expensive if you're in Indonesia, yeah. Not sure if any one of you are in Indonesia, because I'm an English channel. Like I speak English, and not everyone in Indonesia speaks English, which means that my viewer base in Indonesia is like very limited. But so lah. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day and goodbye. Gonna go cut this video, and hopefully, yeah, it's still under 15 minutes. Bye bye.